Hey everybody, Justin with REIRail here, and I wanted to do a quick demo on how to convert your Excel file to a CSV file for easy upload into REIRail. So this is a question we get from time to time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to share my screen, and you should see that I have got a file here called skip sample, and it has the extension XLSX. Now that is an Excel file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually double click it, and you can see here. So if I change this view as a list, as columns, and I click the file, you'll see here it says XLSX. Now that's only for Mac users. So if you're on a Windows machine, you can usually see the .xlsx, and you'll know that that's an Excel file. And when you double click it, if you have Excel on your computer, it will open up Excel for you. And so I have Excel here. And so I wanted to first talk about a couple things. Let me see if I can somehow make this bigger. Let me see, there's a zoom here, view, zoom in. There we go. I'm going to zoom into, let's just say 150%. Okay. All right, there we go. And so this is a list that I have here. And what I wanted you to notice is my very first row are my column names. So there's a lot of times when people will upload a list and this first row is actually blank. So it'll look like that, right? And it'll have blanks in there, but that's not what we want. So we want to make sure that we delete that. Okay. And then also at the bottom of your list, you want to make sure that there aren't a bunch of just rows. Now Excel's a little bit different than say some other tools. So it'll look like you've got these rows, but you just want to make sure there's nothing in them. Like you don't have a weird, let's say weird, right? You don't have just weird data in there. So you want to make sure that all this stuff is deleted. So sometimes what I like to do is just go down and select a bunch, hit the delete button just to make sure, and then kind of go back up to my list. Now, what you want to do to turn it into a CSV or to convert it to a CSV, you want to go to File at the top, and we're going to go to Save As. Okay, so now I'm at the screen to actually save my list, and you can see here it's going to save where I'm going to save it on my computer. I'm going to save it in the same directory where I had it before. So if I click here, I can choose inside my example lists. And what I'm going to do now is choose the file format. So here you can see file format. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to choose CSV, so comma delimited .csv. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to hit save. And so now it should be in my folder. I'm going to close Excel, and I'm going to go here, and you can see that now my CSV file is in my example list folder. And the way that I know it's a CSV, it ends in .csv, and I also see a CSV file there, or CSV icon there. So that's it. So I hope that this tutorial was useful for you, and if you're still having issues, feel free to reach out to us. You can leave a message in the bot in the app, and one of our support engineers will respond to it and help you load your list. And if you're working with a customer success manager, reach out to your customer success manager, and they'll also be willing to help. Again, this is Justin from REIRail, and as always, good luck in your business, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.